Hello there, my beautiful Cancerian energies. Welcome back to my Tarot Nook. How are you doing today? I sincerely hope everything is going wonderful and amazing for you. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for being awesome, especially to all my subscribers. You guys are wonderful. And if you're new here and you haven't stopped by before, welcome to the channel. I do variety style readings, so I also have playlists that I've created so you can check out the types of readings I do and how long my readings are generally. Gives you an idea about where I'm headed for right now. And if you like tarot, give this video a like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. I upload basically probably like every week, but like 4 days out of the week. But I think I'm gonna go to a different schedule soon. So essentially, I am active. So you can check all that out. I just recently started uploading back around September, and I think I started the channel back in July. So I got seriously, I took like a serious break, and then I got serious about coming back, and then I came back, and I've been serious since, I guess, is what's going on. Anyways, that's what's going on with the channel. I just recently completed a giveaway, by the way, so I do try to give back, and I am also active in the communities tab, so just hang in there and check it out and see what's going on. Okay, so this reading, the community chose, voted for it. I will check in to see what your person's next moves are towards you. And this will be for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Venus, and rising signs. All right, so keep in mind, this is a very general reading. It may not resonate with each and every one of you. So if it doesn't, that's totally fine. Check your other placements. You may have messages there for you as well. But at this point, if you're a cross watcher, this reading will be about you. So we're going to go ahead and see what your energy is all about, cross watcher, and what your next moves are towards my Cancerian beauties over here. Okay. So Cancer, let's go ahead and see here what these oracles want us to know, and then we'll get into additional cards, and then we'll do a tarot reading. All my readings are designed with positive intentions. Please keep that in mind. So whatever negativity comes out, it's just the messages that are meant for you to hear. If anything frustrates you, please feel free to leave, return at a later time. I'd love to have you come back, but just be good to you is where I'm going with that, okay? All right. So this is about your person here, Cancer. We have heartbreak. We have a storm warning, soulmates, and we have new love. Okay. We also have healing. Wow. All right. So definitely some kind of drama, upheaval, breakup, heartbreak has taken place here. Some of you could have been on a soulmate journey. This person could have been on a soulmate journey with you. Feels like they're more the ones that are heartbroken right now, Cancer. So I feel like there's just a lot of disappointment. You could also be heartbroken, but we're checking in with them. This is a twin flame for some of you, and this card did show up in the reverse. So I feel like maybe the journey right now is either paused or sometimes somebody's taking time off to heal. There could have been like a breakup essentially taking place. I feel like somebody here, there's a desire more for anything for a new beginning here. The only reason I say that because with storm warning, it almost feels like there was just a honeymoon phase was over, but there's a potential for like a second round or a third round or a new beginning of some sort. I do sense here that some of you personally could feel a little kind of apprehensive for whatever your reasons are, but that's just something that's coming up to the top about how I think things are for you. But there's progress though. So whatever time off or separation has been taking place, there's actual progress in the healing process and or in the kind of getting their stuff together back on track. There's healing here. All right. So I don't think this person wants you to move on. For some of you, if you're seeing somebody or you're considering, a new person, this energy that we are looking into right now does not want that. Excuse me. Hold up. All right. That was a pause. I took like 4 sneezes. Woo, my goodness. I'm telling you, I sat here for like an hour doing my meditation and just reading my cards and everything and nothing. And then the second I start to talk and record, I sneeze, my nose itches. It's just, it like happens all the time. All right, my babies, there we go. Let's go. We have a warrior here. We have a vampire. And we have a trickster. So this is more attributes about your person. And we have a goddess. Okay. For the bottom of the deck. You know, this is somebody I feel like, you know, the whatever heartbreak they're going through, they're kind of the cause of it for some of you. So if you like separate or whatever reasons, you know, they're actually heartbroken based on whatever the reasons are that they have caused though. Okay, so they're like in the heartbreak mode because of that. I feel like for a lot of you, this person could be an energy vampire for some of you. And they could be, you know, tricksters as well. So there's essentially playfulness, manipulation, maybe some gaslighting for some of you. Maybe somebody pretends to be something strong and powerful and they're not. Maybe they got exposed. Maybe they got called out. Maybe you did all these things to them. Maybe, you know, you really called them for the fickle person that they were. Sorry, crosswatcher. I'm just kind of, you know, putting the energies out there as they're coming up. But, you know, whatever it is, whatever distance you ended up essentially putting up, Cancer, this person is reeling from all of it, from all angles. All right, like I think they got exposed. Okay, so maybe somebody was just pretending to be something more, or not just to please you. Maybe it's just who they are. Maybe that's just how their style is, their mo. You know. But, you know, this is somebody I feel like is very attracted to you, or just, you know, realizes that with you, there isn't going to be gains, not with you. Like they could go anywhere else and do the same thing. Not your problem, but not with you. All right, so let's see here. Yeah, this is somebody I feel like that wants to kind of come back or win at any cost, though. So let's just see here what else is showing up. All right, where they are right now, what's on their mind is the Six of Wands in reverse. And I set intentions for all cards. And sometimes I do have to explain these things because especially if we have new viewers here. So bear with me if you're, you know, a subscriber. I love you all so much. But I set intentions for all these cards. By design, I like doing it that way to give you like a fulfilling experience. I can do freelance reading, y'all, but I just like to do this for now. I mean, we have a lot of time to grow and do more, okay? So what's on their mind is that Six of Wands I was talking about. It's in the reverse. The Nine of Swords in reverse is what they want. All right, so we have the Knight of Cups for how they feel. All right, so let's check in with what's in the way. We have the Magician. Oh my God, when I saw the Trickster, this is exactly where my mind went. But I'm not trying to be a fortune, like a guesser, but I was like, my goodness, I'm getting Magician energy. This is good. The intuition is strong here for this reading. The Magician here is what's in the way for them, okay? And it's in the reverse. Let's check in. We have another Knight here. We have a Knight of Swords. Excuse me. For how it's making them feel, like what's in the way, what's the challenges, what's going on, and how that's making them feel specifically. The Seven of Swords, oh my gosh, I don't like this card ever in any capacity. But this is what their next moves are towards you, okay, in that position. And then we also have the World in reverse for advice or what to expect next, or anything that maybe the reading needs us to kind of, you know on our way out, okay? And then we have the Sun in the reverse for how they're appearing in the reading right now, all right? Okay, so I had to pause for a bit, y'all, and answer the door, but I'm back. Like I said, you know, they're entering the reading as the Sun in reverse here. This is a fire sign. All right, Cancer. You know, there's some type of exaggerated type of a behavior. If they're like a trickster or manipulator to some degree, or they brought about so much pain and they want to be the heartbroken ones now. This is somebody that's trying to flip the script, and it's just their egos getting in the way. This somebody, I feel like right now, you know how they're entering the reading, they have some unrealistic maybe expectations or thoughts. And maybe in the past you've kind of returned every time they wanted to chase and was, you know, available or waiting for whenever they ran to come back or something like that. And they're not getting that kind of a vibe back. Okay, they're in a place right now where they realize the current situation is very broken. Depending on where things are with you and them in the relationship, this could have even been a broken commitment or an engagement of some sort. Okay, so it's just something was canceled, something was abruptly, you know, like a decision was just made. And then I feel like for a lot of you, this person is having just a very hard time moving. And I feel like they, you know, if you two are both indeed in this twin flame soulmate connection that's showing up, especially when this showed up in the reverse, there could be some type of you know, back and forth. You know, somebody's trying to make the other person more upset or more jealous or something like that. There's just that kind of a pattern, but you both are doing it right now, or have done it in the past. But there's that repetitive behavior where that kind of action ends up getting in the way of the meaningfulness that this relationship and this energy wants with you. Okay, the Six of Wands, you know, what's on their mind at this very moment, it's in the reverse, a Leo energy, a little, again, extra pride, extra ego. This is somebody that's lacking the recognition to take full responsibility for whatever it is that caused this degree of separation that's taking place. I feel like maybe some of them could be in some type of a denial. You know, this is somebody, I feel like they are beating themselves up though right now. It's already showing up twice. They are being hard on themselves. So while they may have their own personality and they may have their own, you know, dark side or whatever negative behaviors, we all have them, this is somebody that's really dealing with an actual heartbreak. Like they're really feeling or sensing that this is not going to be continuing, or there will not be a second or whatever chance, another opportunity here. Okay, but this is somebody that I feel like, you know, realizes, for some of you, they may have done things wrong. They could have stepped on other people to get places and do things, and they just kind of were in their ego, were so much so that the arrogance bubble had to pop. And I feel like right now they're like on the humble lane in life, you know. The Nine of Swords here in the reverse for what they want. You know, it's a Gemini energy. There's a lot of stress on this person's mind right now. They have like real worries right now. Especially, I gotta sneeze. Anyways, especially when it comes to the connection between the two of you, this person does have concerns. I feel like they really want to apologize, but things do feel a little hopeless right now for them. I do feel like a lot of you, this person is, if you are indeed, you know, like not talking, or there could have been, you know, some type of a ghosting or just disconnection of any sort, and this new beginning is being desired by this person. I feel like they're just really kind of going through their thoughts and like recognizing some things that they are going to have to do different. So they're owning up a lot of the things that they want to make sure that if they do come back, or if you allow them back, that could have a chance to signify or demonstrate like change or improvement. Okay, because healing is indeed taking place. Part of healing sometimes isn't just going to obviously to the doctor, but it's recognizing your own wounds and fixing them and healing them yourself, and going through the realization that each wound or each hurt, each pain level will have a separate method or mean to treat it. You know what I mean? So they're agonizing. I really do feel that with the Nine of Swords. The Knight of Cups here, how they're feeling, you know, they're feeling strong. I feel like this is Scorpio energy here that wants to romantically charge forward. I feel like this is somebody that really wants to communicate with you on a romantic level, bring something back together, especially if you were like in a committed situation or an engaged situation or something like that, where like things really did break up on a higher level, like, you know, multiple layers of your lives have been changed. They really want to repair stuff. They want to come through. They want to message you. They want to reach out. This is somebody that really wants, you know, to have that passion that you two used to have together. And I feel for a lot of you, this person is tuning in again because of the healing taking place to what it is that they can do differently this time. You know, this is an energy that can indeed be a little reactionary, especially when there's ego and arrogance at play. But, you know, at the end of the day, it's you that they think about in terms of who they want to be with or to have, like, around, like, as a partner in their life, all right? Excuse me, I've sneezed so much, y'all. I apologize. 1 second. Okay. So the Magician here in the reverse, and we kind of talked about it a little bit with the Trickster. Okay, so what's in the way, all right? Well, so what's in the way right now? Not only is there needing to be healing, they're realizing again that they need to be trustworthy. Maybe in the past they appeared to be trustworthy. We talked about, you know, the whole behavior of like saying what needs to be said just to kind of get what you want, or just kind of taking things, you know, having like complaining until like, you know, you can't get any more complaints in. So this person's realizing that those kinds of like behavioral patterns or negative kind of, I don't keep saying it as a behavior. When they're acting out, when they're acting like when you're putting them when they're putting you in a position where you have to question their integrity, or, you know, if they're being honest or if they're cheating in the reverse, you know, this is really messing with them because This is somebody that realizes that they were pretending in some cases, and in other cases they could have been manipulating or lying, and you know, they took everything for granted. So again, there could have been some type of a breakup because of all of this. But this is somebody that wants to return in an open and honest way, and needs to not manipulate the partner. And I feel like that's what's getting in the way, because they've built that reputation for themselves as a manipulative person, or as a person that can't be trusted, and they're struggling with that. Like, how can they truly come around and maybe repair that aspect, or convince you that they're a changed person? Okay. And so the Knight of Swords is, you know, again, two knights here, two movements towards you, two interested aspects of this person want to pursue or return or communicate. This is an Aquarius energy. We have healing, we have Aquarius energy here. Strong Aquarius energy also with the Magician. When I pulled it out, it is an air card, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but we have a trend of Aquarius here. So that something could be, they could have Aquarius in their charts, but also realistically, they could really be healing at a higher level here, and Aquarius is at play for them. Okay, so with that said, with this Knight of Swords, there's somebody here wants to do this in a very correct way. They want to approach in a very disciplined manner. They would like to have, you know, conversation, obviously, but this is somebody that really wants to demonstrate or talk to you about their loyalty, or reestablish loyalty with you, or ask for the chance to demonstrate their loyalty to you this time around. Okay, this is somebody that could go an extra mile or two here to make it happen. They could still, you know, their ego can still play, their temper can still come up, but ultimately this is somebody that really wants to bring something forward in a very fast way. They are almost not accepting this this degree of distance or breakup, or what, they're not, it's not okay for them. All right, and I almost feel like you all may have had these conversations when you've been together. If we ever break up, some people do. And what would you do? This is somebody is going to prove to you what they're going to be doing, they will do what they need to do to try to come back. They will do what they need to do. Okay, and they want to. It's not because they're trying to claim you as a prize. I don't see that. It's more they want Cancer back. Okay, it's just where it's at. The Seven of Swords, though. Okay, so we talked a little bit here about the Magician. When we talked about that, like potential, like they could have been cheating or lacking trust, or just kind of, you know, lying about things, taking things for granted. And then one day, boom, you know, you cut the cord, you called them out, you know, expose them for what they were. Well, the Seven of Swords here, their moves towards you. This is very raw situation. Okay, Aquarius energy again. I feel like in the reverse, as much as I don't like this card, this is somebody that tried to make a break for it multiple times, or try to manipulate a situation in the past so that they can kind of dodge whatever breakup that you were going to throw that way. Well, right now, I feel like this is somebody, in terms of like what their next moves are, they are going to want to perhaps really, really, really not want to talk about anything from the past, or they would prefer, I feel like, if they approach you, because we do have two cards that signify movement towards you. I feel like they're going to do their best to want to clear their conscience, but I don't feel like this is somebody that wants to poke at the wounds of the past, because they already know where they'd already effed up at, or where, you know, you've called them out on those things. So this is kind of for them, it'll be getting over that, healing from that, or healing things about that for you. I think this is a cool energy. I really do. I really think they care. The heartbreak kind of broke my heart when I saw it. When I saw Soulmate in reverse, I'm like, oh my gosh. And then there's a new love. And again, this is somebody that wants to be the love in your life. They don't want to be the person that's around. Okay, you gotta tell me, you know, Cancer, what's going on here. I mean, obviously it doesn't have to resonate. It's not about even resonating, but let me know what's going on. Because here's the thing, the World card is advice, or next steps, or actions, what to expect next. Total ending of the past, you know, like cycle completion here, 100%. This is a karmic situation where there was a final incarnation as a couple that had to experience what they had to experience, and everybody separated for judgment at the karmic state. It really, really is. So for me, when I see the World card in the reverse, especially at the end of the reading, this is more about, you know, kind of, things may have not been successful in the past. There's an opportunity here for things to be successful this time around, but things can equally remain stagnant. So not everything will be, you know, fixed. I feel for a lot of you here, you're really looking for fulfillment, okay? And you're looking for something that allows you to kind of move forward or move to the next phase. And it literally says here, moving on, a new beginning. And this can signify that as well. It can kind of validate that. But somebody here may just have up and left in the past. So I feel like as a reminder or as advice, you may have been ghosted without warning, Cancer, or some ghosting may have been done. This is something where it was a twin flame situation. So one person did it to the other person did it back, type of thing. This right now, this situation, if it doesn't get addressed, especially if this person kind of tries to approach, there will be no closure. So closure may also be another thing that may need to be kind of closed out, so we can start like a new beginning, like essentially with the Fool, start all the way at the beginning of the journey, if it's meant to be together. So kind of keep all that in mind. All right, well, I just want to say thank you, Cancer, so much for your time. Let me know what's going on with you and your situation. As always, thank you for liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. I really don't like interrupting the readings in the beginning, so I try to do this or in the middle. So I try to do this in the beginning and towards the end. So I appreciate your understanding there. All right, so 3 angel cards, angel answers for you specifically. We have unlikely here, so let me know what that means for you. We also have a yes, and we also have if you believe, okay? Lastly, and I do this in all my readings, I'll pull a card, whatever word comes out, you can claim it in the comment section. Lets me know you stayed here till the very end with me. Thank you so much for supporting my channel in that way. Or you can just let me know you're claiming the reading, or you could let me know you're cool and you heard me, you heard it. All right, you heard it all. All right, so love you all so much, Cancer. As always, thank you so much for your time. Your word is imagine, so if you'd like to type that, go ahead. And this is a healing angel card message for you, okay? So your message is clearly visualize the life you want, feel it in your heart and soul, and so it will come to be. Amen. I sincerely believe in this. All right, thank you so much for your time. See you later.